If you've never experienced good sleep every single night, you've never known your true potential on how your body can actually function throughout your days and how much your mood is affected by getting good quality sleep. Hi, throughout the years, I've had pretty good sleep almost every single night, and once I started getting bad sleep, I realized the impact that good sleep had on my body, my mood, especially my mood, and how well I was able to function throughout the day, and just my immune system. The less sleep I got, the worst I felt. It really impaired my immune system. I felt under the weather a lot more often, and that's when I really started looking into sleep hygiene, a term to describe your habits to cultivate a really good and solid sleeping schedule for yourself so you can get good quality sleep. And if you think sleep is only for resting your eyes at night and not feeling tired, one part of the bigger picture, your body's function, your central nervous system, like everything, even your blood sugar levels, even the amount of brain fog that you experience the next day if you didn't get good sleep. I was just baffled how much sleep really is almost underestimated. So, one thing that really will help you in getting good quality sleep is going to sleep at the same time every single night. And this is such a obvious thing to do, but we don't do it. And I've really tried to do this for the last year. I've been really sticking to my schedule pretty well of going to sleep at the same time, and it really does take a little bit of effort to do so. And one thing that I found that really messed with my sleep schedule was the weekends. Every single weekend, from Friday and Saturday at least, I would think it's the weekend, I can go to bed later and I can wake up later, or I can just not do what I did the whole week. And that is the biggest mistake that you can ever make, because I would just feel a lot more sluggish on weekends. And it isn't just because I did a lot of things during the week, it was this one thing, and that's going to bed at a different time. When I think about sleep, I think about relaxing, and for the last 6 months, I have really been prioritizing just relaxing at least 30 minutes to 1 hour before bed and doing relaxing activities or activities that don't require a screen. So, for me, one thing, reading. It's something that I do every single night. Even if it's just a few pages, I do prioritize reading every single night, as well as meditation or breath work. So I feel like I'm ready to sleep after this. Now the next habit is a habit that I've recently implemented and that I didn't realize that I was doing so often, and that was using my bed for anything other than sleeping. At the moment, I only use my bed for sleeping and resting and restful activities and nothing else. Your bed should only be for resting and sleeping, and yeah, don't work in bed, don't eat in bed. Please do not eat in bed, because then your bed doesn't really become an environment that your brain thinks we only sleep. It thinks we work in bed, we eat in bed, so our bed is like a kitchen, it's an office in one. Like, no, sleep in bed. How often have you slept in later than you should have because you didn't get a good night's rest? I have been guilty of this in the past. If I didn't sleep well the previous night, I would get up later the next day. And I realized that this does more harm than good, because it only sets you up for a disrupted sleep pattern for the next few days, or at least the next night, because you aren't in a rhythm with how you normally sleep. And then when I have to sleep the next night, I just go to bed on time, and then I'm back into my routine, and I just feel better that way. One of the best habits for my sleep that I should have done earlier is to not have a screen on 1 hour before bed. So the no screen rule before bed, I think it's one of the most impactful habits that I could have implemented for my sleep, because since I've been prioritizing doing this, I've had the best sleep ever, and I really neglected or tried to sidestep this by reading on my phone or my laptop or doing anything other than having a physical book, because I didn't really want to have the light on. But now, even when reading with dim lights with my actual physical book, I fall asleep so easily, and I can tell that I'm getting good quality sleep by how well rested I feel the next morning, and just overall my mood and how my skin looks the next morning. I can tell it was good sleep. And or at least get some blue light glasses or specialized glasses for being on your screens. But the best thing obviously is to not be on any screen prior to trying to sleep. One of the many reasons why I think I've had such good sleep throughout all of my years is because I don't like taking naps. I've never been a person that takes naps, probably since I was a baby or like a very small child. I haven't taken a nap. The only time where I take naps is when I'm sick and I just need a lot of rest. So the best nap to take is no nap, but if you really need to take a nap because you didn't get good rest the night before, I would say take a 20 to 30 minute nap max. That's really the definition of a power nap, just very quickly and then go on with your day. Being so sleepy at night but still having to go to the bathroom is one thing that I greatly dislike, and that's where not drinking any tea or water. So, not drinking any water or any tea or beverage before going to sleep is really going to help in not interrupting your sleep throughout the night. So, I would say aim for at least 30 to 1 hour before going to sleep to not drink any water or anything. Sleep will be disrupted by you having to go to the bathroom. Having good sleep hygiene is crucial for getting good quality sleep and just having a healthier body and having a better mood, energy levels, less brain fog, and just feeling very well rested and just being in a good mood every single day. So I wish you well, and I wish you a good night's rest. So bye.